Hi, I'm Cheryl with Healthy and Keto. Today I'd like to talk to you again about sleep. Last time I talked to you about what you can do to add to your sleep. I will link it up there. I don't remember which side it's going to be on, but it's going to be up there. So these are things that you want to avoid. Now, these are things that you may want to avoid a certain number of hours before, not completely avoid, because I know that there are certain things, the first one especially, that are really hard to eliminate, at least for me. It's very difficult for me to eliminate coffee. Coffee is something that you want to stop at least 6 hours before bed. Now, for me, I am an early morning person. I get up early, I get my coffee, I eat early. I'm usually done eating way before 4 p.m. most days. So I'm done with coffee usually about 10, maybe I may push it to 11. So avoid coffee 6 hours before bed. Sometimes, me included, I need to do it way before then. The next thing that you're going to want to avoid before bed is alcohol. Now, you'll probably want to do this about 3 hours before bed. Most people, if they are going to drink something, it's going to be later in the day. And so you just want to try to stop that 3 hours before. It does affect your sleep pattern. Now, you may get tired using the alcohol, but the sugars in the alcohol actually changes your blood sugar regulation. So it makes you, even if you are not aware of it, your blood sugar will fluctuate and you will wake up in the middle of the night. Again, you may not know it, but your sleep pattern will notice. I don't know if you can hear, we've got our trash guy coming right now, so that's the weird noises you're hearing. Okay, again, a few hours before bed, you want to avoid salt. If you're having a lot of salt, sometimes that messes with your blood pressure. Sometimes it messes with your acid reflux. So you'll want to avoid these a few hours before bed as well. It is very good to start exercising in the day, in the morning, in the early evening, or in the afternoon. When you exercise excessive exercise, like you're running or you're hiking, if you think about how you feel right after, you've got those endorphins going and you're like, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this. And your brain is still working and it has a harder time to relax and slow down. So this kind of exercise is probably not very good right before bed. So maybe a couple hours before bed, then you'll want to stop. I will let you know in a future video what we can do to help us to relax, but not necessarily these kinds of exercises. Now, the last two, about an hour before bed, I am guilty of this. And I have really need to stop because I know that it's terrible for me. Those blue lights, when you are trying to go to sleep, it is not good. I sit there and watch YouTube videos or listen to YouTube videos or watch TikTok or go on Facebook, all of those kinds of things. Those are not good for us at night. That blue light, it messes with our circadian rhythm. That light goes into your eyes and it messes with what is normally supposed to happen at night is you're supposed to relax and go to sleep. that melatonin is not produced when we use those artificial lights. So an hour before bed, we should not be using electronics. That means you stop working. If you are studying, if you are an avid reader, you want to read from an actual book. I know that's kind of crazy. A real book will allow you to relax enough to go to sleep. Now you'll probably want to get some kind of regular, maybe a journal, that may help. But those are going to be much more beneficial than your electronic devices. So these are some tips of things that you should avoid if you're wanting to get a good night's sleep. So I hope this helps. Talk to you soon.